Hey guys, welcome back. Coach Keon here. I just want to come on and talk to you guys about leadership, right? Because one of the things about leadership is that a lot of people want to be in a leading position, but they're not ready to be leading yet. So I always tell about everybody that you are a leader in your own rights, right? Naturally, you're supposed to be a leader, but everybody can't lead at the same time. So in a sense that some people got to know how to play their role. So there's this concept that I always talk about within my organization, right? And I always talk about trust plus credibility and how's that equal success. So you got to understand where's the role play. So in our business, like in my business where we got to sit down and we got to talk about, how we're going to strategize and work together. Because everything in life is about partnership. Leadership is partnership. That's what people don't understand. It's like leadership is not you say one thing and everybody listen. Leadership is partnership. But there is also someone that is very more strategic that understand the way. So in the essence of a family, right? Who is naturally the leader? Well, the natural leader is someone that is called the elder, right? The elder is always the leader because they have more experience. But that doesn't mean that the younger people within the relationship, in the partnership of the familyship, does not have a say so, because here's what's also happening. As things change over time, there's different approaches, but the goal has to remain the same. So that's why in leadership, there's a strong partnership, and the partnership where trust plus credibility equals success. So yes, the younger person who's considered like a trainee will be considered like, yes, you are the person with the trust because you're still in tune what's new with the world. But the credibility comes from the elder, the person that was been there, the person that's been through different obstacles, the person that's overcome, the person that's been here longer. Right? Because your trust and the leader's credibility come together through that partnership is how you're going to get success. That's why I tell people that in life, it's not about being independent and it's not about being dependent. See, being too independent could really hurt you, and being too dependent could actually cripple you. But being interdependent is the real reality of partnership. Partnership is having the capability of doing it on your own, but being in a partnership where you do it with others. So partnership is being interdependent. And that's what's wrong with today's world and today's society. Many of us never got taught the importance of being interdependent. Being independent to know how to do it on your own, but also not being dependent where you always need somebody. That's why it's all about being interdependent. Always work with people. It's good to work with independent people, but also be in a position where you learn how to be interdependent. Where yes, we are dependent upon each other's partnership, which means that our collaboration is so important in leadership. So, before you want to lead, guys, you got to be in a position where you're willing to follow. Because every great leader is a great follower. But you got to know who to follow and why to follow. Because once again, no credibility doesn't mean that you follow. So the way that you base who's a great leader is based upon their partnership. Partnership requires fundamentals. And at the end of the day, if someone is not willing to be interdependent and they are too dependent, see, that's the thing about leadership. When you first start amongst a leader, you are going to be dependent. That's what you're going to follow. That's why you have to follow what the leader does. But as you grow to become a good student and a great student, move from a student to become an educator. That's why you moved into the alignment. You got to know your role. So you got to earn your ranks, right? So you move from a student in life to become an educator. Once you become an educator, you become a trainer. From a trainer, you become a leader. So that's why it's important to know where you are and where you're going. So don't rush leadership. Understand it, and then you implement it so that way you can master it. All right? I see you at the top, leaders. Peace.